Hello, welcome back, and welcome for anybody who's just joining. We're ready to talk about minifigs again.
So Heather,
Welcome
what?
back,
So Heather,
and
what
welcome
did
for
we?
anybody who's
Oh
just
shit! There's
joining.
something. There was
What's that?
a noise.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Heather, what did we talk about on part 5 on my channel?
On part five, we got through studios, we got through monster fighters, and hidden side, all on the first hour of our Halloween special of the evolution of the minifig.
So we're going to finish getting through Hidden Side, and then talk about the best of the CMF series, which is Series 14.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. And so, if you missed out on our coverage of any of those themes, make sure to watch part 5 on the replay. So, for those who don't know, I'm dressed up. I'm up um, as Lake Show Yo, and you and this is what this is the Lake Show Yo profile picture at um at Lake Show Yo on Twitter X. So the resemblance is uncanny.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because sorry, we're gonna party till the early morn when the Lakers bring the trophy home. We got that California purple gold, and f them haters because we're down with the greatest.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the share screen so we can continue talking about Hidden Side.
Making learning fun. Yeah, we are. You dressed up for Halloween? Oh, you dress up every day, never too old.
Yeah, so
Oh,
this
we
is
got.
the supernatural race car.
I love the green. And that steampunk guy again. He's so cool. And a
He's got
new person? Yeah, crossbow this time. That's a new character. He's got blue.
you got the blue instead of the green, and that helmet is a reuse of one of the Dragon Knights from the 2013 Castle theme.
I was about to say, it looks like a familiar castle helmet. And that sword, or what kind of sword is that? Because it's like got a bent piece at the end. That's not new though, I don't think. Love the wings, the translucent blue wings.
Then this is the abandoned prison. Actually, there's no spooky characters there. So this is the Phantom Fire Truck 3000. Whoa, take a look at this guy.
That is like the spooky Slenderman kind of. Yeah, with like those pieces they use for the Demigorgon brickhead, little panels. It's very creepy looking. I'll give him that. Oh, that little, what is that little computer? Computer minifig? That was so cute. So I think it's just legs, and then that middle piece that's the torso is printed tile and it has two different faces.
Yeah, you know, for channel 7 here in Australia, there used to be a mascot shaped like that,
That is cute though. That is a clever little minifig.
and another one of these guys. Then this is the mystery castle.
Oh, first off, amazing castle. Second off, that piece is they used it for the Never Witch in the Dream series. Now I need him too, and the Never Witch. Somebody got a spooky face. Like his eye sockets, he doesn't have eyes, he just has black eye sockets.
So this keeps on jumping, and then we got some. Actually, these are classified as magazine gifts. So this must have been for with the Hidden Side magazine. There's Elf Wago. There's the Possessed Biker, which we covered. There's JB. There's that same worker from the Subway set. There's the Possessed Mechanic. Yeah. Okay, so that was the Hidden Side theme.
Love that castle. It's a good one.
So now we're going to cover the best of the CMF series, Series 14.
Sisu said that fire truck from that Hidden Side set also kind of transforms. Pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of them did have transformative features.
Yay!
So, Lego Minifigures Series 14 Monsters Complete Collection came out in 2015. This was still when the series had 16 minifigures.
I want to do this little game with everybody in chat. Try to pick your, after discussion, of course, pick your top 3 favorite and your least favorite of this set. I know it's going to be hard for least favorites. Maybe we'll just do top favorites, but this set is so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a very short spiel of why the Series 14 is my favorite. So, as you might have realized, if you're following me on Instagram or if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you know that I built a whole lot of minifigure habitats in October, and they all used minifigures from this series. Used the square foot in my square foot cave, which was an entry to the Clickin' and Brickin' competition. Used the gargoyle and the chained up ghost in my my 2-part and minifigure habitats that were connected together, aptly called the chained up ghost and the gargoyle's apartment. I also used the if 24 is still in the chat, he actually suggested I build something around the Frankenstein minifigure, and he suggested that I base it on the scene from the 2004 film Van Helsing where the windmill catches on fire. So I built that, and also on the first day, I believe it was, or the first weekend of October, since I had a whole bunch of white pieces in my inventory, I used the mad scientist to make a science lab. And so I posted pictures on my Instagram about those individually. I posted a picture of them all collectively. My Halloween video that I uploaded today, or if you're in Australia, yesterday, was about all of them together. I've made videos about the square foot cave. I've made a video about both the gargoyle's bedroom and the chained up ghost. And I need to make videos about the science lab, and the Frankenstein's windmill. So those videos will be coming soon. But I built all those minifigure habitats using the figs from this series because this series is so creative to use for making mocks out of. There's so much mock potential you can have with really all 16 of these guys. And because of all the mock potential and the story ideas you can come up for these minifigures is why this is my favorite of the CMF series.
That is awesome. And you're right. I can't see any of these having an issue building a little habitat for them.
So So you're probably more interested in the specific details of these figs than what I am.
Oh, me, yeah, I would tell you right now, I would start with that Banshee, but
Okay.
we'll go down the list.
Well, I'll zoom in uh, to whatever you're talking about in the moment.
So the Banshee, obviously, she's just really cute, but I'm gonna say my favorite part, we've already talked about her bottom piece. I really do like collecting those, and it's a sand green color. But her hair piece is translucent black. So all the sand green, her light blue, I don't know what color light blue that is, but I also love that color. So just all around, all the colors, everything on her is great. The only thing that I'm disappointed in is the lack of accessory, but I can't imagine, like, I don't know what they would have put with her anyway, so I guess we can get away with it because she does have super cool parts. Love her. I don't even own her yet.
Yeah, so I
And
think we'll so I think how we'll do it is any of the figs that you want to talk about because you know all the figs in this series, right?
mhm.
Yeah. So anything that comes to your mind about any of these figs as you start talking about them, I'll try scroll around for
Okay.
them.
Well, I'll go ahead and just talk about my next favorite guy, and he's right next to her anyway because he shares a similar piece with her, and that's that bottom piece with the translucent and the gray in it. Plus, he just has like his face isn't even scary. It's cute. I love his face. He's got a nice little piece of cloth over him. He's super cute. And I think his only accessory is a chain.
Hmm.
And oh, zombie minifig. I am still trying to piece her all together. I have almost all of her parts in my collection, but I love collecting little cheerleader minifigs.
I'm a sucker for the cheerleaders.
This one is one of Zizou's cheerleaders. As you can see, she has a Z on her sweater. And then we've this pirate. Oh, he's so cute. I think we just gave him away in one of our TMC giveaways, but very classic-y looking guy aside from the fact that he's just super cool because he's a zombie and even his little pirate hat has a dead skeleton on it. Ha! Skeletons are already dead, aren't they?
Hmm.
Oh, a werewolf. That's another wolf mold head. And see, I really do think that that first werewolf molded head, not the first, I think it's the second one we saw, but the first one that looked similar to this was a bit bigger than they currently use for all their wolf-headed mold minifigs.
That's a longer version of the bone right there. I think this was the first time I realized they make the long bones.
Yeah, it's a super long one. The other ones just like fit right in their hand, and that's it. So that's a cool piece. And oh, Zombie Businessman, his little newspaper is so cute. It says brains on it. And I also really love briefcases. They're such a cool. I love the printing on his suit. Very good little minifig. Ooh, and Plant Monster. Feed me, Seymour. Like what he would be, if he was a minifig, if we could give him a minifig. Love his facial expression.
Because I think this was the dedicated costume fig from this series.
Yeah, so he's an actual costume. He's not a monster of sorts. Well,
Hmm.
the cat lady in front of him, wouldn't she kind of be considered dressed up in a costume?
Yeah.
Tiger woman.
Now, I'll let you give your opinions about this fig first, because I have a lot to say about this figure.
Okay, well, first off, I love her hairpiece, her hair headpiece. I actually have a collection of the different color combinations. I have four different color combinations of her cat ears and hair. It's a very 50s hairstyle, and I turned them into like nurses, kitty cat nurses. So I love her. She's so cute.
Yeah, so this is this is a really funny fig to talk about, because when you really think about it, there's a whole lot of sexual connotations you can get out of this girl.
Yeah, I
Because
get
what
that.
because what is she using her whip on? Or the better question, who is she using her whip on?
Well, what other accessory would you have given her, Mayo?
Um, I think this is the perfect accessory for her.
Okay.
I'll
I
just let it
mean,
be at that. But yeah, remember now. This is.
she's herding cats, says he too.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Wow.
Mhm.
Um, Another way to look at it is she's in a cat fight, either with actual cats or a prostitute. And you know what? This figure reminds me of a scene from Two and a Half Men, where Charlie is having a one night stand with someone, and they're doing role playing, and Charlie's one night stand dresses up as a Nazi,
Oh, oh.
and uses that whip to put people in line, so to speak. So yeah,
She's a cat without clothes, but she's wearing a belt
yeah.
to
So
keep
there's a
up.
lot. So there's a lot of dirty jokes and dark references you can make out of this collectible minifigure.
Dina says, do you know that one Rihanna song?
You know, yeah, I didn't think about the connotations about Chris Brown assaulting his girlfriends. Oof.
Oh no, I think she was talking maybe about SNMMM.
I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I think we should just move on.
Yeah, yeah. Let's move on. Let's talk about this cute little brown guy right here. This little Bigfoot Squarefoot. Now, it's funny that they gave him a camera. Oh, I love his toes. Because while everybody's trying to take pictures of him, he's out there trying to take pictures of us. Yeah, Venus. Yeah.
Well, the only thing that's memorable about this for me is that I built a mock out of it. Other than that, I really don't like this fig.
He's cute. But my next favorite is right next to him because look at his bucket. The skeleton costume minifig. I love the detail on this because, of course, they could have just made a skeleton, but they put a minifig in a skeleton costume. And there's even a little tie for his mask printed on the back of his head.
Yeah,
He's so cute.
which means it's not just a minifigure. It's not a skeleton. It's meta.
It's meta
Yeah,
with the skeleton toes and the Bigfoot toes. Look at all the toes.
yeah. So anyone that has a foot fetish might like this series.
So
We're next.
cute. Oh, go to the little spider witch or vampire. I don't know what we actually call her. I guess she's a spider queen or like a black widow.
Spider Queen does whatever a Spider Queen does.
She's very pretty though. I do love her. It's like a plastic. spider web cape thing. But that's a very cool little feature for her.
Yeah. And she's wearing the same things as you right now.
Was I bit by a spider or a vampire? Maybe it was a very big spider. There are very big spiders down here in my basement. If you know, you know.
Yeah, there's spiders in my garage about the same size as a quarter.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Luckily, that's just the Lego spider that she has. And look, we have another version of the Frankenstein monster, except this time he's, I guess, in his own little rock band.
Yeah, that's Frankenstein's rocker.
And I think there's like a bat painted on his guitar.
Yeah,
Bass.
and I remember when you were trying to do trivia on the TMC about the different guitar molds.
I wonder if anybody in chat knows how many different prints there are for all the Lego guitars. We had to go through and count them all. There's a lot. I'll give you guys a little bit to come up with that number if you know. If you're in the Minifig Club, if you check them out on the minifigclub.com. But we give away prizes all the time and do fun stuff like trivia and caption this and just giving away prizes all the time. Is it 6 or 7, Zizu? No, much more than that. Much more.
And I'm gonna guess there's a link in the description to join the Minifig Club.
There is a link in the description to my profile that has it on there. Oh, and look at his little steel toe boots. I love him. He's so cute. Good little fig.
Where now?
Clown Zizu. Scroll forward to the front row. And we'll start at the end with the mad scientist guy and his crazy dome. We don't have that's the only time we've seen that long forehead skull headgear piece. And I love his little accessory because there's a fly printed on the front of it. And when you take it off, he has regular eyes instead of like the goggles that are printed on his head. Ooh, and then now look at this, the fly guy and his giant, massive molded head that's like a trans red eye that he has. I don't even know how they did that, but that's a really cool minifig. And the asymmetrical arm.
Yeah, now I have a story about this this fly guy, but I will say Series 14 and The Simpsons Series 1 were released at about the same time, and I always found it interesting because this guy looks a lot like Professor Frink from The Simpsons. That's where I think the inspiration was from.
Huh. Could be.
But this fly guy, I remember buying this at a toy store before I bought the complete collection on eBay, and I was so glad I got this because I think that those trans red eyes are so cool.
Oh my gosh, Zizu. Yeah. Okay. So if anybody's seen the movie The Fly with one of my favorite actors, Jeff Goldblum, because he is also in Jurassic Park, but that's a whole different story. So yeah, we could just pretend that Jeff Goldblum is inside of that fly guy. Makes him way more handsome. But other than that, he's pretty creepy looking, honestly. Oh, and Zizu pointed out that you could put additional hair on top of the mad scientist because there is a stud piece up there on his attachable forehead.
Yeah, you could add like a pink 1x1 round plate to show his brain coming out of his head.
Oh my God. Ew, yeah. Hey, Cobra, welcome in. Oh, and yeah, then we get the witch and her black cat. Wait a second. That's a different black cat than the one we just got.
Yeah, they have updated a lot of the cat molds.
Hmm, nice. But this,
But by default, this is Zelda's favorite fig from this series.
she's such a good color. And they used a piece of fabric for her skirt piece.
Yeah, and actually, I had a tough time with her purple skirt when I was filming a video for Excavator Digger TV because I was trying to get her to sit down on top of the driver's cab for the Excavator Digger set 614 from 1974. And I was getting so frustrated trying to bend it into place properly to get her to sit down. It's not easy. It
Yeah,
would
'cause
it requires a little bit of effort, but you can see that she's got the orange patches on her hat and to her to the right of her buttons
love that. Got a good witch's outfit. Not too much detail, but it is cute.
with the lime green hands.
Hmm. And then we got a little gargoyle. Literally, a little guy.
One of the only actually yeah, I think this is the only thing from this series with the short legs.
Yeah, yeah. Cover it is series 14, the monster series. So should they do another one? They need to do a monster series too in the CFF, CMFs.
I would well if series 27 is the costumes, then I want series 28 to be yeah, because yeah, then I want every 14th CMF series to be something monsters related.
Well, so the series 28 that's being released in January is
No,
all cost.
that's series 27, right?
No, series 27 is the one we just had.
Ah, I'm not
So
keeping up. I'm not keeping
yeah,
up with the CMF series then.
it's the one that had the Wolf Pack Master guy in it. That series 27. But yeah, so series 28 actually is kind of,
Ah, okay.
it's not doing monsters though. It's doing costumes, like but
Yeah,
animal costumes.
yeah. I'm not interested in the costumes until I saw someone post in the jungle there's a koala costume, and I have to get that now.
Yeah,
That's the only one of series 28 I'm interested in is the koala costume guy.
I need them all. And I love the parrot and the peacock. Oh my gosh.
I just want the koala costume now
For good old Australia.
because I'm trying to collect all of the minifigure stuff related to koalas now. So they got me. The only reason I'm passing up on the wolf pack guy is because I was like, these, it's impossible to find them, and they just get scalped. And I mean, I'm gonna get wolf pack type things, and I'm gonna get ghosts. No, sorry, not ghosts, goats in the medieval town square anyway. So do I really need to spend 15 to $20 on those figs? I don't think so. I By purchasing that set, I think I can justify not needing to buy those CMFs.
Yeah, I will. And then I'll get it right alongside my new Stranger Things set in January.
So I think that was all of them.
Yeah, so let's ask everybody in chat what their favorites, their top three are. What are your top three? Zizu says Gargoyle, Skeleton Trick or Treat Guy, and Zombie Businessman. for me, I agree. Skeleton trick or treat guy, the banshee, and the ghost, the ghost of the chain.
All I know is that the zombie cheerleader is absolutely my favorite. But if I'm trying to build a Mount Rushmore, that's a little bit harder. I think the banshee has to be in there somewhere. I think the tiger. No, sorry. I think the cat lady has to be in there somewhere. But who would my fourth be?
Ooh, if we get a fourth, then I'm picking zombie cheerleader.
I'm not sure because
Gina says gargoyle, skeleton man, kitty girl.
because 3/4 of these figs are so good.
Yeah, Zizi says they're all so good. 0 dislikes. Yeah, I don't think I can do a dislike. I can't.
And I'm trying to not let nostalgia blind me either.
It's so hard. General
Because
Tron, gargoyle, banshee, mad scientist.
I remember I went to that same store where I got the Fly Guy. I also got the Spider Queen. So do I let so I have nostalgia for those, but I'm trying not to let them blind me.
Every theme should be monstered, Johnny G says.
I think to put in my Mount Rushmore, I think I have to include the gargoyle in there somewhere. So I think on my Mount Rushmore has to be the zombie cheerleader, the cat lady, the banshee, and the gargoyle. But if I'm to rank those three on my Mount, no, so if I'm to rank those four on my Mount Rushmore, I think zombie cheerleader has to be 1. I think the banshee has to be 2.
Sisu.
I think the gargoyle has to be 3, and the cat lady has to be 4. I think those would be my top 4 rankings. And then I'm going to be a little bit controversial, but my bottom 4 in no particular order is the werewolf, the zombie bee businessman, the zombie pirate, and the Frankenstein's. No, sorry, not the Frankenstein. The square foot. Those are my bottom 4 in no particular order. Probably say the zombie businessman is my vote for the worst of this series. Just me. That's just me personally.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to come at me, bro, in the comments, go ahead right now.
If I can only really say one is probably my least favorite, and it probably will be the Fly Guy, even if Jeff Goldblum was inside, because let's be honest, I don't want to rewatch that movie. I like Jeff Goldblum, and that's gross.
So Johnny's saying I have a bad take. Which fig do I have a bad take about? General Tron says I would want Lego to do the old Disney Gargoyle series as figures before Disney gets the idea to redo that show and ruin it. Zelda's not going to cancel me.
My brother loved that old Gargoyles cartoon, General Tron. I remember that.
Johnny likes the skeleton.
Johnny G. No fly hate.
Yeah, and about the Mount Rushmore sports team, Zelda. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's a sports term, because I can't speak for the Lake Show Yo, but as a Lake Show Yo impersonator, 3 of the Lakers have to be on my Mount Rushmore. The only Laker that isn't is Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant. That is my Mount Rushmore of NBA basketballers ever. Because we're gonna party till the early morn when the Lakers bring the trophy home. We got that California purple gold, and FM haters because we're down with the greatest.
So what about them Scooby Doo minifigs?
I'm Lake Show Yo, y'all. Yeah, so now we can look at the Scooby Doo. So we're gonna get out of this and we're gonna go to the Scooby Doo theme.
We derailed into sports momentarily.
Because the Scooby Doo came out a year. Actually, no, the Scooby Doo theme came out after the same year as what series 15 did. But Scooby Doo isn't as overtly spooky season as the other themes. So this is the Mummy Museum Mystery.
Oh, look, and that's another like little coffin thing, but it's got an Egyptian mold on it. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's a metallic gold version of the Pharaoh's hat.
Oh, wait. What can you put the little pharaoh mummy inside the coffin on the back and there's little hand thingies for to clip into?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. Ah, I want this. I'm sure those are all stickers too. They're not printed on those panels.
Yeah. Also, because I'm Late Show Yo, I have to be in character at random moments throughout this stream. I'm not going to cover that one. Yeah, there's a spooky guy here.
Oh, okay. I've seen his torso. Oh, he's good. He's just like a regular zombie, but very well done in spring green. Now, this guy also has printing on the back of his head that looks like a buttoned mask. So Zizou taught me that you can kind of tell if it's a Scooby Doo monster because they're always a guy in a mask. So there's that on that. Never really watched Scooby Doo, says Dina.
Yeah, there's stuff here in the haunted lighthouse.
Oh, another sea creature.
Where have we seen that swamp monster before?
We just saw it on Mayo's channel.
Yeah. This time it's in a dark green, not
Right.
bright green.
That was the Studios. Was it the Studios one? Or is it Monster Fighter?
It was in the Monster Fighters theme.
Okay. Yeah.
And the lighthouse keeper with an older beard type.
Did they also have those beard hair pieces in Lord of the Rings?
I'm not sure. So if someone knows, please let us know in the comments.
Oh yeah, General Chan just said dwarf beard, so maybe. Oh yeah, General Chan already said it. Look at me paying attention and stuff.
Wait a minute. Were there only these? What? I thought there were more Scooby Doo sets.
We're already at the mansion?
Yeah.
Is that really all, Zizou?
This is the Mystery Mansion. We got a ghost.
Velma.
Yeah. All we've got that spooky related is that KKK version of the the ghost. This has got the ball and chain.
That's it, Zizu says. But look at that knight. Look at his eyes. I like him.
Yeah, that's not necessarily spooky related, but it's nice to see all of that metallic silver. Actually, no, that's not metallic silver. That's it's either flat silver or gunmetal gray. I can't quite tell.
I'll take gunmetal gray for 500, Alex. He is a spooky looking knight, though. I think it's just the eyes that does it for me. He's cool.
Yeah, and if I could have one of of the Scooby Doo sets, of which I don't remember there being not that many. I thought there were more than this. I would want the Mystery Machine.
I'm definitely gonna say Haunted Mansion, only because I had to have to go all out and get a Daphne, because if anybody knows, Daphne is hard to get, and I want her. Not
Now,
Daphne, Velma. Sorry, correction,
yeah.
Velma.
Now, the only reason I want the Mystery Machine, and I don't even want it that much, is because of something that they might be bricks used to say. So I'm just gonna go find something very quickly.
Is that a hamburger, a built hamburger? That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember there not being this many. Yeah, so if there's any other spooky or creepy things people can think of, then they can suggest something. I'm just gonna try and search for something very quickly.
Only can I really think of maybe dreams having some kind of spooky creatures. They're not like, they're nightmare creatures, so I don't really know what they are considered. I think they're kind of spooky.
Yeah, so if anyone has any
Scooby set in dimensions also.
yeah, so if anyone can think of any set names or um set and numbers that you also want to go over, we can see them. I'm just trying to search for something very quickly to do with the Mystery Machine.
I'm also trying to search for some other spooky.
Scooby set in Dimensions, a Lord of the Rings Ghost Ship, Lego 79008.
Or what about even the
Like
black?
the pirate ambush from Lord of the Rings. Um, let's um, let's get the share screen about that. We'll get out of Brickset and try zooming on some of the figs here, if we can. Yeah, there's a couple folks here. Oh, sand green helmets.
That is nice. That's what I'm talking about. Sand green zombie, scary guys. And then those are like orcs or something. Jeremy says hi, Mayo.
Hey, Jeremy. Sorry, I'm just gonna mute myself very quickly to find something.
Sure. How's your pumpkins coming along over there, Dina and Jeremy? Mayo Ninjago 2015 sets. Possession Wave. Ninjago's Possession Wave 2015. Possession. What about the minifig? Oh, okay. I do recall seeing some of these. Yeah, because there's another minifig that has that like ghosty looking bottom, and it's like red and blue, and he's some kind of like zombie spooky ninja headgear and big old like spiky shoulder pads. And then there's another four-armed creature that uses the same modified torso like Lord Garmadon, because I actually, for the longest time, thought the black one that had like a textured torso belonged belonged to Lord Garmadon, but it's not. It actually is a Ninjago Possessions. Oh, and another one that is like a bright translucent green. They were out of pumpkins, Cena. What? Get out of here. Even at like Walmart? Jeremy is a nice boy, Johnny G.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah. So this is why I want the mystery machine so badly. I'm gonna have to make sure to bring my finger over the play button so I get this oriented the right way. It's when They Might Be Bricks reviewed the mystery machine. Gonna play the first 10 seconds. If I can get this right.
Hello, buddy. It's They Might Be Bricks, and I'm with this person I picked up off the road. He says he's bricks are. You don't sound like okay.
Yeah.
The,
so
Scooby Doo Mr.
Yeah. So because of that, for a while, whenever Briggsar would get They Might Be Bricks, his son, on his videos, They Might Be Bricks would always end the video by saying the mystery machine. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So what I like about the figs in this set is that you get the blend of you get the blend of the sand green and the olive green in there, and you get the Lord of the Rings version of the bow and arrow, and you get the reuse of the dwarves beard from the dwarves mine set from the Fantasy Castle era, and you get the scimitar sword also reused from Fantasy Castle. There's a lot of Fantasy Castle reuse in Lord of the Rings, which I really liked, and I want to get that. Well, I'm gonna have to track down, see if I can get that sand green king's crown from someone's
Yeah.
brick store.
That's a pretty cool piece.
So is there anything else? Any other set names or numbers? Oh yeah,
just the Ninjago Possessions, maybe.
Yes, yeah, the Ninjago. We'll go to one particular set. We'll go to the City of Styx.
Mouth of Sauron minifigs.
The City of Styx. That's probably the best example of the possession wave of Ninjago.
No eyes. So creepy. Ooh, oh. See, they use spring green a lot when they go for the ghosty looking stuff.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's going on. I want to zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. Yeah, I can tap this because there's what the box art looks like. Some of the spooky vibes. Part of the building, more parts of the building, some of the close-ups. There's the top, another part of the building. There's the firing cannon right there. There's the Flying Dutchman's knockoff ship, and they got photos of some of the figs. But yeah, that's what these City of Sticks Guardians people kind of looked like.
That's so cool. I like this guy. So he's not just clear on the bottom, he's actually a trans green with the dark blue. Really cool minifig.
The zoom in's not letting me do its job. Thanks, Lego.
That looks good.
It's just hard to zoom in on some of these things. Yeah, so that's a good suggestion from the chat. What's the other suggestion? Yeah, so we did the Lord of the Rings ghost ship. We just did the Ninjago possession.
Scooby Doo's.
The City of Sticks.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, let's go to the Ghostbusters. Yeah, let's go to the Ghostbusters HQ with Slimer and some of the other ghosts in there.
And Caesar's going live next, says Cliff.
No, he's not.
Wouldn't that be the day?
Firehouse headquarters.
Oh, look at those other ghost pieces, Dina. They have blue and pink.
Yeah, so you got the Banshee at the bottom. You got the human that got either poisoned or possessed. I don't know what the movie is like.
I love that Banshee in purple.
You got a haunted driver right there. And then you got the three translucent ghosts here.
Yeah, Slimer and that pink and blue one. Because if you didn't pick up on that Ninjago possession set, there was a green like those pink and blue ones.
To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Not because I don't care about the movie, but it's because I don't think the architecture holds up. I know it's probably accurate to the movie, but I prefer a regular modular.
Okay.
I would rather have any of the modulars on my Mount Rushmore of the Lego modulars over the Ghostbusters Firehouse. I think they have a little bit more interesting architecture. Like, I would rather go back now that the assembly square is retired and get a second of the assembly square than this. That's just me personally, but I know for a lot of people, this is their favorite set ever.
Yeah, it sounds like Cliffy's possibly one of those people. He thinks it's one of the best sets ever made.
Well, I know that for Cliff, this was until the Titanic came out.
Does Mayo even know?
Well, Cliff's been doing those polls of either favorite or preferred sets, and the Titanic always comes out on top because of that 24-hour stream. That was a good time. Is there any other suggestions?
The Pirates of the Caribbean. I guess the Black Pearl, because there's those sea creature monsters.
Oh, okay. We'll check that out because I don't remember any spookiness. I know there was stuff in
Davy Jones.
I know there was stuff in the Silent Mary. if anyone wants to see. Which version of the Black Pearl, the original or the one that just came out?
The original.
Okay, let's go with the original.
Mouth
If
of
we can
Sauron
find.
minifigs too. Yeah. Oh, and the mermaid. Yep. That's why. The Black Pearl. Also,
Have to
where
go
did this minifigure come from? Because he wasn't part of Series 14.
stop sharing that.
So here's another cute one.
That I think was from Series 18.
Oh, that's right. Dina's favorite series.
So
Look at Davy.
so there's a Davy Jones. There's Macus.
Bootstrap Bill. He's not
Yeah,
really
so
that spooky, but
those are the two quote unquote spooky figs in this set.
no. And there's two more because there are mermaids.
That's in the White Cap base set. If anyone wants to see.
Oh, oh, okay. I would love to see them. I have them, but I would love to see them. They are pretty scary, their faces.
So I'm gonna so for that Mouth of Sauron set, Zelda, do you have a set number that we can go off?
Does Mayo not want us to suggest things? Yes, he does.
Because I can't, because I don't know what set you're talking about.
It says set numbers are helpful
With the Mouth of
if
Sauron.
you got them.
The Black Gate. Okay. Oh, I remember that set now.
The Black Gate. Or do they have those ugly looking orcs in it, maybe? Oh.
There we go. Yeah, so try get a zoom in down here if we can. Got those same orcs. Is this a phoenix bird? I can't remember.
A griffin? No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so you got those I forget which creatures these guys in the Dark 10 are supposed to be.
It has no eyes. That 1382 is old but cute, says Dina. Look at those sexy teeth, says Dizu.
Yeah. I'll search 1382.
The Great Eagles.
Yeah, we already covered that Adina in part 5 tonight.
The early stages. You may have missed it.
Yeah, so you'll have to go back and watch the previous stream to see our coverage of set 1382. The City of Styx is a good set, Zelda. This is a big journey. It's a spooky journey, Johnny. Yeah. No, we're not going live for 72 more hours.
Yeah, no, I'm exhausted.
The Mouth of Sauron minifigure. I'm just going to search Lego Mouth of Sauron. Oh, yeah. We need a close-up of that guy. Because, you know what? I'll just get a zoom in from Google Images right now. Because, yeah, this is rather creepy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ew. You're right about that, Zizu. He might be the creepiest minifig we've seen all night.
Yeah, so yeah, if you missed it, Dina, it'll be available in the playlist that Heather and I have on my channel.
Yes, Dina and 1381 would have been right before 1382 in part 5.
Yeah, that's why it helps. It helps to remember every second Friday we do our streams 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel, 10 p.m. Eastern on Heather's channel.
Yes, we go live on Mayo's channel first for an hour. Ah, Dina, I'm going home too.
75965. Let me see.
Harry Potter graveyard. Oh, those teeth. Some people are actually creeped out by teeth. That alone is scary enough. And Dina says, what about set 676767?
Ha 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 ha.
Wouldn't that be wild if that was a Lego set and it happened to be a spooky one?
They're the figs from this set.
Are they like Death Eaters? That's what those are.
Yeah, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so someone will have to tell us in the comments.
Definitely looks like a Death Eaters in the graveyard scene. And The Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus. They're very Halloweeny or Christmassy. I don't know. Do they have an
No.
Oogie Boogie minifig?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I like the little kids. The little kids in the bathtub. They're cute little minifigs. And then Zero, the dog.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I wasn't sharing before. Whoops. I'm gonna do something very quickly. Sorry. That didn't share properly. Sorry. I'm all over the place here. Have to stop sharing my screen. To see the Voldemort stuff, I'll share my screen about this.
Oh, yeah. So that's definitely a Death Eater because they had like skull masks over their face and Lord Voldemort and Wormhole. Is that his name? Wormy? Ratworm?
Wormtail, I think.
Wormtail. There you go. Close.
Yeah. So those are the figs from that set, and then the one from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And Tizu always buys the Death Eater faces.
Try get in on some of these. Whoopsie.
Yeah, the little, oh my God, poor Santa in the bathtub. But the kids are creepy because, again, with the teeth, they got a lot of teeth. So that little guy with the green hair kind of creeps me out.
That kid reuses the Joker's hair.
Yeah.
And so, Jack Skellington and that woman were in the Disney CMF Series 2, I think.
Sally. And yes, but then Jack was just regular legs in the CMF.
Yeah. I've never watched the movie. I'm not interested in the movie, so I don't know these people's names.
Oh yeah, no worries. Jack and Sally.
And it's because of this movie that Cal mispronounces the word skeleton. Mhm.
Skellington. Because everything is a skeleton. I guess they all are related to Jack Skellington. So he's just
Yeah.
calling them by their last name.
Okay. There was that.
Johnny G just wants to see clowns now. Town meeting? Are we having a town meeting?
What's a sports doll, Zelda? What's that?
Yeah. A
Because
cheerleader?
maybe one of the sideline reporters. I don't know.
Maybe just one in particular? The Lego Halloween fun packs? I don't know. Is there more than one? I'm pluralizing it, but there might only be one.
I think
VIP fun.
yeah.
They have cool accessories. They usually have skeletons. Google Labubu mocks. Google Lego Labubu mocks. Are you serious? Are they doing that?
Yeah, try pick apart some of the minifigure accessories in here, people.
Cat, bat, spider, pumpkin. Cat, bat, spider, pumpkin, bone, skeleton.
There's a cat.
Waffles.
Yeah, there's a cat there for Zelda. There's a knight's helmet. There's a classic space purple torso. There's a blue witch's hat.
Can Heather call me a fat back or a cat back?
Um,
Gremlins,
uh,
Dimensions, and Stranger Things. Oh, Stranger Things. We could just look at a Demigorgon minifig for the next 5 minutes and I would be happy.
there's bits and pieces of a skeleton scattered here.
And some bones, including the long bone. The long bone, a witch's hat or two,
Yeah, there's
pie.
a lot to unpack there.
I'm not sure what the waffles are for unless it's like a Stranger Things reference.
Yeah, I'll get the hocus pocus.
Oh, the coffee. Waffles? I know. I don't know, Johnny G. What part of our nation are they passing out waffles for Halloween? Because I missed it. Spooky waffles. What would make them spooky? Oh, oh, oh. Hocus Pocus. Oh, the Sanderson sisters. My favorite's actually Danny Dennison, the little girl with her bucket. Because look at her hat and hair combo. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
And Cliff just got done building this set.
He did. So if you want to watch someone build the Hocus Pocus house, you can find that on Click and Cliff's channel.
The
Oh,
same channel, the same channel where Heather makes weekly appearances.
I do, because we have a Sunday special guest this weekend. So if you guys want to come check us out, we got somebody special as a guest that we're going to interview. So let's make a new friend, everybody, and come hang out with us on Click and Cliff's channel Sunday night. Also, the Sanderson sisters, they're pretty awesome. I wish Sarah had different hair. Sarah kind of has a minifig hair piece that's already out, but the other two sisters have unique hair pieces. Pretty good. Where's the vacuum cleaner? Isn't there supposed to be a vacuum?
40122.
so many witches.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, and not to mention the new witch that they just had in the band station at the Lego store. I love her. Look over here in this tiny little screen, and you'll see her purple bat skirt
Oh,
and torso.
it's just a trick or it's just a trick or treater in
Dressed
that.
up as a witch.
It's just a trick or treater in that set. Um,
We also have Spooky Boy and Spooky Girl.
yeah. Well, has everyone? Yeah, I think that might be it.
Could be, aside from all the other little random cool minifigs. Don't know where this guy's from,
I
but
think that
look at,
was from Lego Batman CMF Series 2.
and then let's not forget about this little cutie trick or treater. 'Cause look at his bucket.
That's from Series 16. We covered. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we covered that.
Yeah, we've covered some of these already in our other minifig.
So I'm just taking a stretch because I've been in this position for a while.
Well, I'm actually good to wrap this stream up.
Yep,
I've had a
because
long day.
people have made their suggestions in the comments.
Zuzu, I'll have to check out those Labubu mocks. That's wild.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with Mayo and I as we go over all the spooky Halloween minifigs. I can't wait to go over more because we've got a lot of minifigs to cover this year. Hopefully we can make it happen in 2025, but every other Friday, come over here and check me and Mayo out so we can go over some more minifigs with you guys.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks' time, we're going to do part 7 and 8, and we're going to be covering, I think it's, I forget if we've done if we finished 2018.
Yeah, I'll have to go back.
I'll have to
Look
go
at my
back
notes.
to, but we need to well, I know that we need to cover all of the years from 2020 until now.
Yep. And there's a lot of minifigs in those
Yeah.
5 years.
So we might get those done by the end of part 10 in 1 month time.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
So those
all
are
right.
those are all our plans with covering the Lego minifigures, so everyone can get excited about them on Heather's channel and my channel.
Yeah. And if you haven't heard of it already, but go check out the Minifig Club at theminifigclub.com. Got a cool subscription of minifig clubs that we can send to you every month.
Yeah, because so thanks for watching the 2-parter tonight. I'm Lake Show Yo saying we're going to party till the early morn when the Lakers bring the trophy home. We got the California purple gold and FM haters because we're down with the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Until next time. Ta-ta for now.
Happy Halloween.
Bye. Happy Halloween.